Hi guys, so in this revelation today, I want to talk to you about mindset. Now mindset is a word that we use an awful lot. You hear it in everything nowadays because we start to appreciate the actual importance of the mind. But because it's a word that's so bandied around, and people sometimes don't understand what that actually means and what is the importance of it. You might say, yeah, mate, I know I need to work on my mindset. Yeah, mate, I know I need to work on, getting my mind in the right place. But A, what is that? And B, how do you actually do that? So I want you to consider the fact of switching those words around. So rather than thinking of mindset, think of setting the mind up. Now, analogies of that is perfectly, if you were going to build a house, then you need to be able to set your foundations in place. You need to be able to put the block on, then you need to be able to build the framework, then you need to put the exterior onto that framework. If you're building a business, you need to have certain things set within the business in order to make sure the business is successful. You need to know your operations, you need to know your financials, you need to know your marketing in order for that business to be successful. Yet when we transfer that to ourselves, a lot of the time we are not setting up those foundational pillars in order to make sure that we are successful. Okay? So a lot of the foundations with setting the mind up is things like we have already in place. So it's putting a code in place. I will be solution focused. I will improve daily. I will be a cause in my life and not at circumstances. So you start to set those key foundational pillars up within your mind in order to set them in place. We also have things that we make sure that we do. So we make sure that we exercise. We have a structured routine for exercise every week, 3 times a week. We also make sure we have a structured routine for our eating. So we make sure we're getting the right nutrition set up within our body. And we also create space. So we have times where we create space to reflect, where we create space to breathe, where we create space to manage our emotions. So these are our audit lists, if you will. These are our check sheets that we do each and every day in order to make sure that our mind is set in the right place. Because if we don't do these things, what we end up with is we don't end up with a plan, we don't end up with a structure, and we don't end up with certainty within ourselves. So that means that the problems that you're going to face, the issues that you're going to be tasked with in your everyday life, the emotions that you're going to feel, the stories and the triggers that you're going to get every day, you're not going to have the capabilities to be able to deal with them. So this is why we make sure that these pillars are in place, that our mind is set up in a way that we can cope with these things in order to achieve maximum outcomes for you and for your families. Guys, for modern day dads, we need these things in place, okay? For modern day dads, we can't carry on working forward, dealing with the issues and the problems we faced using our old routines and our old mindset. We need to set our mind in a way that is going to give us positive outcomes by applying structures and pillars to it. So my question to you today is, why do you think mindset is important? Okay? Comments, greatly appreciated. Thanks guys, speak soon.